The key to living your best life, like in accordance to your highest timeline, in alignment with your soul and source, lies within. All of the answers and the information is within your body. If you want to get from A to B, let's say you see people living their dream life online, and you want to do that too, I want to give you like a step-by-step guide on how you can do that. And it's your birthright to discover what lights you up and what makes you unique and how you can live in abundance. The first step, in my opinion, is always going to be coming home to yourself and embracing yourself, working on your self-concept or looking at what makes you unique. How can I be more expressive and authentic and true to my soul? You may have heard the quote, your personality creates your personal reality. You see, everything, like you probably already know, is energy. Everything is made up of atoms. So everything vibrates at a specific frequency, even your dreams and your goals and people that you want to attract. So in order to attract anything in life, whether that's a job, career, even a city can have a vibration where you want to move. Money all has a vibration, and in order to attract that, you have to match your frequency, because like attracts like. And the cool thing is that when you step into your authenticity, let go of the fear, any fear, like fear of being seen, fear of expressing yourself fully, then you're automatically tuned in to your unique frequency, your blueprint that is like up leveled, full of the frequency of love, which will then magnetize everything to you. So, a side note, if you want to work with me one-on-one, where we're gonna have like a transformative month of coaching sessions to get you to that your unique frequency without fear, but being authentic, then click the link in the bio. But moving on, if you came across this video, you are meant to be seen and to be expressive, and it is your birthright to feel super powerful and magnetic and just connected with yourself, because I think that's the most beautiful feeling you can have and experience, is the freedom to be you, the art of being you. So when it comes to authenticity, you have to unlearn who they told you to be, the system, society, your parents, or experiences that shaped you, that created your current identity. Your identity, your personality is not set in stone. Your soul is the thing that sparks through every single identity, whether you feel like your identity is made up of, let's say, whether you're confident or not, you stand up for yourself or you're more reserved. There's many different varieties, but they're all learned and adapted. And they stem out of the belief system, because reality works that way, that whatever belief you have, because we have this thing in our brain, this filter, the reticular activating system, that is in charge of which information that you perceive every day get let in according to your belief system. If something is according to your belief system, then you see it. Like if you believe you're worthy, you might have, if you believe you love yourself, you might see through these lenses that confirmed a lot of people coming up to you, wanting to go on a date with you. That's just a small example that came to my mind first. But your belief system shapes your reality, and you can change that. So be aware that who you are right now is not set in stone, and know that you can change. Change happens once you disidentify with who you are and who you no longer want to be. Like just disidentifying with your personality, being aware and getting out of the state of victimhood, because you're not a victim of your past. Whatever has happened that has shaped you or led to you being who you are now, try to be grateful for it, because without it you wouldn't be as compassionate or empathic or confident later on in life. And the way you change a belief is by repetition and a high emotional impact. If you have very self-critical belief systems, that lets you like act through this filter of being careful, looking at if it's safe for you to be you or not, just this limited veil that you operate from, you can increase the thoughts that can get you out of that can form a new belief, such as, it is safe for me to express myself. I can express myself fully. It's easy for me. Like, I am so confident and I get to show that. I love myself deeply and I get it, the confirmation every day. And I have a free meditation also in the link in my bio that you can use. It's just, I think, 10 minutes, that connects you with your chakra system, with your powerhouse, your solar plexus, your throat, your root. And meditation is really, oh my god, the best way to transform your energy and your self-concept. Now let's move on. Now you know that your soul is different, or that what is beneath the identity, the masks, everything that you believe you are, and that will always shine through, which you can connect with by connecting with your heart and being present, grounded in your body, and being spontaneously yourself. Create new belief systems. Then, once you are that version, you are an automatic magnet to all of your heart's desires. What if you don't have to consciously manifest anymore, but you are already the magnet that magnetizes everything to you that you could ever imagine, that you could have ever wanted? That really happens when you are present and connected with yourself. And I'm living proof of that. For a long time, I didn't know what my goals were. I didn't have goals. I just knew I wanted to have a good life. And then once I aligned with my soul's truest frequency, like my authenticity, everything fell into place. And it keeps on falling into place. Maybe you do have goals, or you wanna know what it is that you're here for, your purpose. The fact is that every human came down here on earth with a unique gift, unique talents. There's different types of people. More intuitive people that are good healers. There are comedians that are there to light up the mood, to bring people together, to make them laugh. Teachers that share their messages. Many, many different archetypes. And you have a unique archetype that you can access by asking yourself these questions. What would I do if fear didn't exist? And what would I do if money wasn't a problem? Like, if I had all the money in the world, what would I love to do? What did you love doing as a kid? Now, for me personally, I don't really have an answer to that because I just loved being as a kid. Maybe you played doctor all the time, which could make you a good healer. Also, asking yourself what you hate about life. Like, if, for example, if you hated the systems growing up, you hated the school system, or there were very like for justice, you might be here to disrupt these patterns and to create new paradigms for Earth. Whatever you dislike is such a good way to identify what you can, what your gifts are, or look at your past. Whatever you have mastered in this lifetime and have experienced is also a good sign. I recommend to journal all about that, and then once you've done that, maybe sit in silence for a second and then ask yourself what it is that your heart truly wants. Set intentions, because intentions are super powerful, not only for your subconscious mind, but it's like a direct conversation that you can have with Source. So set the intentions to know what your unique gifts and talents are, to show you how you can grow more into this, how you can let go of the masks to be fully you. You can set intentions on anything, and it is really, really powerful. And finally, the fastest way to actually really manifest, in my opinion, from my own experience, is really visualizing and sitting in meditation, because that really, really reshapes your subconscious mind. That, like I said earlier, reshapes or is in charge of everything else in your life, your belief system. So if you can work on your subconscious mind in the evening, in the morning, if you can make it a habit to meditate for 21 days straight, or at least if you don't do it every day, every couple of days, to remind yourself of what your vision is, what you want to manifest, and then visualize. Because it is within your reach. I want you to try this out with me. Imagine the color orange in your mind. Now imagine the color brown. Imagine seeing purple, okay? Now try to see a color that doesn't exist. Not really that possible, right? You can't imagine a color that doesn't exist, but you can see yourself being successful in your own online business. You can see yourself living by the beach, right? You can see yourself speaking in front of a huge audience, public speaking. Even though that's scary for a lot of people, you can see yourself, which means that it's possible. Whatever you can visualize can get manifested. Matter of fact, it's already manifested in the 5D. Reality is divided into a lot of dimensions, right? The 5D is where all of your wishes, your dreams exist. And they do exist like in a parallel dimension. Okay? The 4D is your subconscious mind. Whenever you have limiting beliefs that could delay your manifestations, it's like a little block that blocks your manifestations from flowing effortlessly. Clear your consciousness, meditate, be in presence, surrender, and it can manifest easily into the 3D. Everything that you want already exists, and it's just the subconscious mind, or like the fears, the limiting beliefs, procrastination, that stops these from being here right now. I want you to know that you can be whoever you want to be. And whatever you admire in someone or are jealous of, you care because it is already a possibility that you are that. There's a part of you that is confident, that is a good public speaker, which is also a good sign. Like, look at who inspires you or who you're a bit slightly jealous of. And that's a good indicator for what is possible. You can achieve anything, if you set your mind up for it. Repeat after me. I live in a constant overflow of abundance. I am open and ready to receive miracles. And so it is. And so it is. Please remember, anything is possible. Read books that inspire you, that get you going, and know that you are so unique and beautiful the way you are. Keep on shining your lights, and see you in the next video.